Welcome back to the National Stadium, Grenada. We to our second match for the day. We just seen an exciting finish in the first game. Nutmeg Warriors versus Clove Challengers, and this game we expect again would be another keen and very exciting one. Just to give you the lineup: Nutmeg Warriors, Andrew Fletcher, captain; Akim Alexis, Jevon Andrew, Samuel Charles, Daryl Cyrus, Hassan Jackson, Sheldon Joseph, Donald McDonald, Shondell Regis, Isaiah Simon, and Josh Thomas. Clove Challengers: Cyprian Forsyth, Teddy Bishop, Jimmy Boddy, Denroy Charles, Dina George, Melvin Garden, Angel Johnson, Imran Joseph, Darren Ned, Jaron Noel, and Casimir Thomas. Just to let you know that the Warriors won the toss and have elected to field, and they, coming off a loss of the last game, would really want to redeem themselves in this encounter today. Good afternoon, Denroy.
Good afternoon to you, Crony. Yes, definitely. So both teams are actually in the bottom half of the table, and both of them are looking for a win, and a win actually to motivate and finish the tournament on a high note.
Yeah, well, Clove Challenge is on 7 points, so I think they still have an opportunity to win today, win tomorrow, which will bring them up to 11. Certainly, they still have an opportunity. Warriors can get up to 9,
hmm
and it all depends on what happens with the other games, whether or not they can get in. So there's still something to play for.
Yeah, definitely. So we're in for a very exciting game yet again in the Dream11 Spy T10 tournament.
Yes, and as we see, uh, Josh Thomas going to pick it up from the southern end. Just to let you know, the first encounter, Warriors scored 118 for 3. And Clove Challengers, tremendous performance, 121 for 2. Um, Warriors really would want to turn it around. Probably make this event more exciting to get up to 7 points. Josh Thomas it is. They're going to bowl to Denroy Charles. First delivery, and he's swinging outside the off stump. A ball, pitch and lifting. Nice carry there. As Charles looking to hit somewhere through the offside. And the ball bouncing and moving away from the right-handed batsman. He made no contact.
Yeah, I think he made no contact, but I must say a very good shot there by Daniel Charles. He tried to play it straight, and I like the fact that he went straight, even though he missed the ball. It was a good try there at a shot.
Yeah, it was a good delivery. He had it pitch and he left him.
Yeah.
One slip. Third man on the boundary as Thomas to Charles. Charles is back and steering this one down just to the fielder in slip had to move to his right, Akim Alexis. So Charles is off the mark, one without loss. It's good to see, Denroy, that the third man is right back on the boundary. Jackson is in that position.
Yeah, I guess as much the teams have learned from the first set of games, that was played. So many runs went there to Todman and final Bungary, and you can see that actually saving runs right now.
Yeah, so there's one slip, backward point, cover, and a mid off on the offside as Thomas. Going to bowl to net, lifting delivery just past the first slip, the ball coming off the top of the bat, and just past Alexis Tussles, who at first slip who moved his right. And as we look at the replay, they're having to sort of dive and just was not able to get his hand to it.
Yeah, just out of his reach. It was a short delivery again from George. Tried to guide down to third man by Darren Ned, but hit the thicker part of the bat and went into the final third man boundary for a single.
Yeah, good delivery, good over so far. Seem to be walking up some pace as he's once again to Charles is looking to pull a shortish delivery again, making no contact, but he bowling a pretty quick over. Balls really seem to be coming off.
Well, at least it seems the short ball is rather effective there for Thomas at the moment, and I think he should continue because actually he beating the batsman for pace.
Yeah, definitely. He just seem to be getting some piece of the pitch. It's 2 without loss. Josh Thomas not been among the wickets. To really want to come into his own as he's again Bolton. This one goes down the leg side and would be signal wide as Charles just get inside, probably just looking to help it along. It's 3 without loss. And just to continue with the field for Thomas. We see a short fine leg, a mid wicket, mid on, and the backwards square leg on the boundary. Clove challengers lost the toss and was sent into bat as Thomas. And for this delivery, again he's looking to swing, goes down the leg side and wide signal.
Yeah.
Just losing his line a bit.
Yeah, I think the first 3 deliveries were actually rather good deliveries, and they were on the stumps. He's actually looking for extra pace now and he's carrying down the leg side.
Yeah, looking for extra pace. But in this 10-10 tournament, is not the extra pace, but really a line. Have to be you have to be so consistent in terms of your line and the length.
Yeah.
As you see, the sun is really trying to peep out. As Thomas, short delivery outside the off stump, and Charles will be disappointed not making use of that short delivery. There's no one on the boundary at backward point.
Yeah, it's another short delivery by George. It was wide as a stump, and I think Denner Charles would rather disappointed himself. Actually, it should be a freebie in T10, a wide short ball outside off stump. Should put away this foot into the boundary.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get behind it, whereas he really should be back and looking to slash it down to point. Noel. At this one, he's taking on the pad. Again, ball coming into the batsman, just Thomas. And leg by signal. So one extra, good over, first over being bowled, 5 without loss, and Thomas wouldn't be too perturbed of that over. It was a fairly good over.
Yeah, actually, this is the best over for the tournament so far by Josh Thomas. So he must be happy with such a wonderful over in the circumstances. So a very sedated start there by Clove challengers.
So the umpires for this game, Andy Matterson, now moving to square leg, and Jerome Fraser standing now at the bowler's end as Jackson going to pick up the attack from this northern end. Good condition for fast bowling, swing bowling, really good condition, cool atmosphere.
Jackson actually in his 17th over the tournament so far. 162 runs come out from his bowling so far.
He stood Daniel Charles right arm over the wicket. He's driving well. He just comes out of the non-striker's end wicket. Charles picking up another run.
It was a good shot there by Charles. It was a straight drive hitting the stumps, and actually dislodged from the stumps and went to the cover fielder for 1 run.
Yeah, Fletcher at mid-off, just coming around there to field. So quiet start. We are into the second over. Jackson. This time we're going to be bowling to Darren Ned. Keen slipping Alexis, third man, backward point cover mid-off. This up to the wicket bowl, and again ball played on the onside. Not given the room there is Ned. This one sort of cramping for room there. Looking for the attacking shot. Played out on the onside and pick up 1 more. He moves to 2. 7 without loss.
Yeah, 7 without loss. Both batsmen. Actually, Charles is facing the majority of the deliveries and going at a very slow at 33.3. Runs there. The strike rate.
Jackson. Short. This one go over third man, goes down to the boundary, and let's see if it went all the way or just dropped. Yeah, just 1 bounce. And it went down to the boundary for 4. Again, room given a shortish delivery outside the off stump. And but Charles is just looking to flash over a point, come up the edge, and went down to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, lucky shot there for Charles. I think he should be trying to cut such a wide ball. He was looking to pull that ball and got the edge and went over first slip for 4 runs.
Well, the good thing is that he went hard.
Yeah.
As he took the edge, it really fly over where first slip going to be. Another short delivery again. not getting hold of it. They went down to mid-on rather slowly, again looking for the pull shot, not getting hold of it.
Yeah, again, trying to hit this one a little bit too hard there, Charles. And I can see that maybe definitely Nutmeg Warriors have a plan towards Charles, but a lot of short balls is being bowled to him.
Yeah, you're right. When Ned comes into strike, Ned scored 51 in the previous encounter against the Warriors, right up and played down to mid-off Fletcher. Good delivery by Jackson. No room given to the batsman. Darren Ned actually his first scored 51 not out to pilot Clove challengers to victory in their first meeting. So he would want to repeat his batting performance as he faces Jackson. Clipped it beautifully over backward square for 6. What a lovely shot, really timing. No big fuss as he played with the tide and really whipped it over that forward square leg for 6.
Yeah, it was a ball going heading down the leg side and just swing the bat, and it was timed beautifully over the square leg boundary for 6 runs.
Superb shot played there by
Ned,
by Darren Ned.
Yeah.
And you see, there was no big fault, just timing.
Yeah.
He was really in position and he whipped it really beautifully. And it went sailing over that backward square fence for 6.
Yeah, good shot there again, wonderful shot. And as we can see, Denry Charles, he actually the striker now. And the new bowler seems to be a leg spinner there in Daryl Cyrus. What you can see that Charles is not a very good player of spin, but I know he would actually attack.
Well, he's by nature an attacking player.
Yeah.
He likes to get on with it, and even from the first ball, he would want to get on with it. So he would continue in that vein in terms of trying to attack. So 18 without loss in 2 overs as Cyrus. And this ball is played to backward point. Alexis comes in quickly. No chance of a run. Charles playing out to backward point. So Jackson going for 13 in his first over. Cyrus. And again, Charles is looking to swing, but nowhere close to that delivery.
Yeah, I think he's just swinging there. He needs to get up the strike and give Ned the most of the strike right now because he's struggling.
This one, again, he's swinging again, not getting hold of it, goes on to long on and the wide long on, and they take a single. One thought that really should have run that first one very quickly to look for a second run, just to put some pressure on the fielder on the boundary. Where they settled for 1. So Ned comes in to strike to Cyrus, and Ned is driving to straight to cover. Again, no opportunity of a run. We are into the 3rd over. Cyrus in his first over, just going for 1 in the over so far. Into Ned. Ned is steering again to Alexis at point position. Looking to pick the gap. Controlled batting by Darren Ned.
Yeah, actually, good batting there, good bowling there by Cyrus.
Looking to play each ball on its merit. And this is short again, not timing, just bouncing back on the offside. And the end of a very good over by Daryl Cyrus. He just went for 1 after 3 overs, 19 without loss.
Yeah, 19 after 3. 7 overs to go. Run rate of 6.33 runs per over so far. I think we were rather slow start there by Clove Challengers.
Yeah, quiet start. Just had the lone boundary. 2 boundaries, ball coming off the top edge, go down to a fine third man, and a beautiful shot by Darren Ned over backward square for 6. Jackson is going to continue in his 2nd over. So the right-handed Denroy Charles prepare to face. Just 3 fielders on the leg side as Jackson to Charles, again down the leg side. And Charles looking to clip it somewhere the square leg region, made no contact. Well, Jackson just training in line there. I think it's the same delivery that was hit by Ned previous over
for
from
6
Jackson
runs.
over backward square. Number 54 shot is Jackson, and again Charles really no power. That ball went slowly down to mid off, looking for the big shot. Again, not being able to handle the short stuff well.
Yeah, and maybe he's looking to hit the ball a little bit too hard. I think he needs to be rather more selective and try to time the ball a little bit more instead of look for power.
Jackson so far going for 14 in the second over to Charles. Again, Charles is swinging again. We're really not in any position. Probably just made up his mind to swing there.
Yeah, it seemed that shot was premeditated, just come down the ground and trying to swing at it. But then again, it's T10 and the team is actually 20 without loss after a win over number 4.
Yeah, I thought he probably should have looked to hit over backward point.
Yeah.
But he was coming down to swing to a short of a length delivery. Jackson once again. And this ball is played to mid on. The little misfield there by the fielder. And the batsman Chandel Regis in that mid on position. And the batsman pick up 2 runs. So Charles moved to 10.
Like really, I realize Charles is playing most of the ball and trying to hit all the ball on the leg side. If you rather go straight to go on the offside, it might actually be fruitful.
Yeah, and it's so difficult. As let's see what he does for this delivery. Another short delivery, looking to swing. Loud appeal. He's out, caught at the wicket. And Charles going the short delivery, doing the trick, looking to pull again. And coming off the top edge as we look at the replay, look, it just seemed to take the top edge of the bat. And the keeper taking a rather simple catch.
Yeah, a very simple catch here for Andrew. Another short delivery ball to Charles and actually got the edge this time. And wicket number 1 for the Nutmeg Warriors.
Yeah, really struggled against the short delivery, not getting into position and basically just swinging. And only able to get a top edge. Went through for a simple catch. So Jackson has struck in the second over, picking up the wicket of Denroy Charles. Charles going for 10. As we see the advent of Teddy Bishop.
Yeah, he's another talented batsman who have not actually showcased his true talent and potential throughout the tournament, but we have seen glimpses of him, and let's see, we have final 2 games if we can get something great from the great talented Teddy Bishop.
Yeah, he's a touch player, and you know, he's a brilliant player. Possesses tremendous talent.
Yeah.
And really, we only have seen a glimpse of that so far. He himself will be disappointed. Now he's going to face the first ball from Jackson. This ball is played down to mid wicket. The fielder coming off the boundary. There's enough time for 2, but again, just settle for 1. Not timing it there. Again, looking for the big shot to hit. As you see, he just rehearsed the shot to hit somewhere over wide long on, or through that long on position. So Teddy Bishop is off the mark. He's 1. Darren Ned comes back into strike as he feeds Jackson, and again Ned looking to pick up swing from outside the after, make no contact, and that completes the over. The spell of Jackson. 2 overs, 1 for 17.
Yeah, that's a very good spell there by Hassan Jackson. 17 runs from his 2 overs, just there 8.5 runs per over there. Very good bowling so far, and the score is 23 for 1 after over number 4.
Yeah, good start by the Warriors. I think they have kept it pretty tight for the start, and they will want to continue in that vein. But Darren Ned would have played very well in the first encounter, 51 not out. Now it's going to face the bowling of Andre Fletcher.
Yeah, Andrew Fletcher is a very good bowler, leg spin bowler.
Teddy Bishop. And he's hitting this one down to long. Where does this go? Down to the long, actually through the hands of the long on fielder, and goes for 6.
Yeah, I think it was pitched up and Teddy went after he looked and hit over uh, me long on, and it went to the hands of Josh Thomas there for 6 runs.
Yeah, bad miss there. It really just went through the hand. Second delivery, Bishop is allowing this one to go outside the off stump. 29 for 1. We again seeing a catch that we felt should have been easily taken.
Yeah.
Bishop just pulling away, they're not quite ready. Yeah, we have seen, and that have been the style of Bishop giving early chances.
Yeah. I've been actually a regular occurrence by Bishop early in season given a chance, and we see it again. It went down.
Just hope he could take advantage of this. And this he's backhand cutting it down to backward square for 4. Good shot. Short delivery by Fletcher. He was in position then, and no danger on top of it, and hit it down to that backward point position. Alexis being a bit square, and it went down to the backward point boundary for 4.
Yeah, very good shot there by Bishop. That's the kind of shot we known from the Teddy Bishop. We love to see that he played one of quick out for 4 runs. Very good shot there again.
It looked like a Teddy Bishop. That's a Teddy Bishop shot. Good timing, Fletcher to Bishop. Another short delivery and hit this time straight to Alexis. And will be disappointed not being able to pick the gap.
Yeah, another good shot again. It was a short ball, but came back on the back from looking to cut the ball to backward point there, but found the fielder.
Fletcher, another short delivery. Quicker delivery played on the onside, and we're just short finally come around the field. So one more to Bishop. He moves to 8. It's 34 for 1 in the 5th over as Fletcher comes in. And Ned is playing this one again to Alexis, who moves really quickly. One-handed stop. So one more, and that completes the first over from Fletcher, going for 12 runs. Clove challenges 35 for 1 after being asked to bat first.
Yeah, 35 for 1, halfway stage. If they continue with that run, we're at 70 runs after they allotted 10. I don't think it's sufficient. I think they need to reassess their position at the moment and find a way to go forward.
Yes, I do believe so. But the Warriors, I think, look more focused. And they could see that in terms of their approach and their movements. They're not out of the tournament, you know, they still need to pick up points. They could get up to 9. And it would all depend on what happened with the other teams. As 35 in 5 overs. Sheldon Joseph pick it up from this northern end. And Darren Ned. Pretty slow slot from Darren Ned. 9 from 9 deliveries as he faces Joseph. And for this delivery, he's hitting this one. Where this one goes down to cover. The fielder is coming in, takes a catch. Easy catch. Really good wicket there as Ned looking to go over extra cover. And the fielder on the boundary. And Samuel Charles coming in and taking a rather easy catch. And Darren Ned, I think one of the batsmen that really Clove challenges would have been looking to give a good start, has gone.
Yeah, it was unlike Darren Ned innings today. I guess much that those things happen in cricket. He was not really timing the ball today, but unfortunately, he went for 9 of his 10 deliveries. And yet again, and wicket number 2, and 35 for 2, and win over number 6.
Yes, he really was not able to get going today. We know him to be a free scoring batsman, even though he's known really come on the scene as a fast bowler, bowling very quickly, but really has shown that he has tremendous ability in terms of the bat.
Yeah, definitely so.
So Joseph, this Bishop, this one is hit long, and let's see the mid just dropping shot of the fielder coming in from long off, and again not getting hold of it, and Bishop again. You could see that really was not in position. Again, seemingly looking to swing this ball from somewhere on the onside. and not getting hold of it, but picked up one in the process.
Yeah, I think it was a good bowling there by Joseph. Actually, a slow ball to Bishop, and Bishop was looking to hit it, and he was misjudged there. And fortunately for him, he went in no man's land.
So Joseph faces first delivery, and he's hitting straight. Beautiful shot, and this goes over long on for 6. Really picked it up really beautifully in position, and
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
it over long on for 6.
Yeah, actually, Joseph actually against Joseph. That's the younger brother is bowling to the elder brother, and that's a good shot there.
Yeah, I was just informed. His brothers that is in the wicket. Joseph, the face another, and this one is wide of the off stump and signal wide by the umpire.
Yeah, I know. The bowler Joseph want to actually, Sheldon Joseph actually want to ensure that his brother Imran does not hit him as much for much boundary as possible.
Yeah, interesting. Brothers, brother Joseph. Again, he's a good slow delivery there as he was looking to repeat that shot over long on. Good variation there by Sheldon Joseph.
And after being hitting for a 6 by his brother's first ball, I think good comeback there by Joseph.
Yeah, good battle between the Joseph brothers. As for this delivery, again outside the off stump, and Joseph having to reach for it and play it down to long on, and the amble a single. 43 for 2 in the 5th over. Run rate so far 7.54. They certainly want to get us up to maybe 10, at least 10. Bishop come back into strike, and for this delivery outside the off stump, Bishop is looking to drive, and good bowling, slow delivery. Bishop having to reach for it, made no contact, and at the end of the 6th over, 44 for 2.
Yeah, 44 for 2 at the end of 6 overs. Rather very slow going there by the Clove challengers. 7.33 runs per over. And I think we have the experience yet again. Imran Joseph and Teddy Bishop, talented Teddy Bishop in the wicket, and I think they would have to reassess yet again for the next 4 overs so that at least the run rate can go up to at least 10 runs per over.
Yeah, they certainly want to step it up. As you see, sort of gloomy conditions. No immediate threat of rain, and certainly is a good sign. The groundsman is not close to the covers, so the hills are looking okay for the time being.
Yeah.
Fletcher in the 2nd over, and this ball is hit down to backwards curve by Joseph, goes into the boundary for 4. Again, not getting hold of it. Imran Joseph, we know, the player that hits the ball a long way and looking for the big hit somewhere over mid wicket, and as that ball came into him, it went down to that backward square position, and he picked up 4, so he moved to 11. Imran Joseph 11 from 4 deliveries. The faces Fletcher. This one is hit. Where does this go? Akim Alex is going back, takes the catch at backward point. Again, Joseph not getting hold of it, and just getting it to backward point.
Yeah, if you look at the celebration, mimicking the celebration of the Fletcher is mimicking the celebration of Imran Joseph after getting him out caught.
Yeah, good catch, good movement by Alexis, getting into good position. So Joseph and Fletcher really plays for the same team, same parish. They know each other very well, and really, Fletcher was happy to get Joseph. And I know there would be a lot of talk later on.
Yeah.
A relationship that they have, very exciting. So we have seen the loss of the 3rd wicket. Imran Joseph, caught by Alexis Bowl Fletcher for 11 from 5 deliveries. So Fletcher again in the wicket column, now taking 10 wickets in the tournament, and really have been doing well.
Yeah, I think the ball he got Joseph with was a very good ball. It wasn't a loopy leg spinner. It was a leg spinner right there going away from and trying to hit him across the line.
Yeah, and this ball is hit by Bishop over backward square, and that goes for 6. Short delivery, and Bishop picked it up really well and hit it to safe shot over that backward square position for 6.
Yeah, it was another 50 up for Clove and a very slow 50, 50 up 43 deliveries, 27 minutes, 4 fours and 4 sixes.
Yeah, we into the 7th over, so it really have been a slow 50.
Yeah.
Bishop moves to 19, probably his high score in the tournament so far. And for Fletcher, he's hitting down to long on, goes over the head of Josh Thomas for another 6. Fletcher just giving this one a little bit of air, and Bishop really getting down to it and hitting it over long on for 6.
Yeah, and we are seeing the glimpse of the talent that Bishop possesses.
So he moves to 25, 60. And again, he's driving down to long on, and Thomas fields, and one more to Bishop that takes him to 26. 60 for 3. This has been a good over. 2 sixes so far hit. 2 sixes and a 4, so that's 17 in the over. Cyprian Forsyth faces first delivery, hit to that short third man position, and really a big miss there, and an opportunity miss there. It's really, there was some miscommunication in the wicket. I think Bishop was down on Forsyth, who actually did move just about a few feet out of his crease.
Yeah, Forsyth was actually in the middle there, and both batsmen in the middle, and a very poor throw in there by Hassan Jackson. Had shot fine leg. The keeper was waiting and shot over the keeper's head.
Yeah, opportunity gone big in there.
Yeah.
Really, you could see Bishop coming down, and Forsyth really didn't move much. But so it really was a bad throw that went over the keeper head.
Nevertheless, I think it was a good over for the Clove challengers. Getting over 18 runs from that over there. It was actually a very good over there, and the runners have jumped from actually 7 to 8.86.
Yeah, good over 18 runs. Fletcher going for 13. It's 2 overs, picking up 1 wicket. So Forsyth, Sheldon Joseph, and Forsyth is hitting down to cover. Where does this go? Good shot, just over extra cover between the long off and the extra cover on the boundary. And really slow delivery, and you can see Forsyth reaching for it and just able to get it over that cover boundary.
Yeah, it was a slow delivery, but it was wide outside off them. Fletcher and Forsyth wait and hit for 6 runs.
68 for 3. This is a shorter delivery again. He's looking to pull, and I think Bishop was really quickly down onto Forsyth, and they pick up a leg by. No, actually, it came off probably the glove, so 1 run. Forsyth looking to pull. 69 for 3 in the 8th over. Teddy Bishop on 26 so far, hit 3 sixes. That's Joseph. Short, and this pull down to the field at mid wicket. Make a good save, Regis. Move to his right. 70 for 3. Bishop 27. Just 12 deliveries. And the right-handed Forsyth, the captain of Clove Challengers, comes in to strike. Short third man, backward point, cover on the boundary, extra cover on the boundary, long off on the boundary. Again, he's looking to swing, and let's see, we'll wait for the signal to go down to short third man. Let's see, and seem to come off the bat. So one more, 71 is the score. Forsyth on 9, Teddy Bishop. Comes back into strike, and for this was a wayward delivery, way wide off the off stump. No ball signal there. By Sheldon Joseph. A little surprising that he bowled that delivery. Probably just misses run up.
Yeah, or maybe I think his back would actually touch the return crease there.
Easy up to Bishop. This one is right up, and Bishop just came down and pushed it down to long off. And he picked up a single. So 73 for 3. We are in the 8th over. Teddy Bishop 28 from 14 deliveries. Cyprian Forsyth. Joseph, 1 for 20 so far. He's over the wicket, full toss and hit down to mid wicket. Let's see, 1 run, probably just under the waist. Looked a little bit high, but just probably under the waist, and that complete Joseph's spell. 2 overs, no win, 21 runs, 1 wicket, and after 8 overs, Clove challengers sent into bat 74 for 3.
Yeah, 74 for 3 after 8 overs. It's not a bad going. Actually, they improved their run rate to 9.25 runs per over. With the remaining 2 overs, if they can get anything with the 15, at least 30 runs, they would be competitive and getting over the 100 mark.
Yeah, they will definitely want to get over the 100 mark. Nutmeg Warriors really a much better performance from Nutmeg Warriors, and probably could have been a lot better. Bishop was dropped on the boundary. Now we see Cyrus coming in for his second over. He's going to go to Forsyth, and Forsyth is swinging. That's go a good shot, go over long on, wide long on for 6. Again, giving himself room, and he's picking it up and swinging it confidently over a wide long on for 6.
Yeah, he did a slow leg break, and Forsyth went in the back foot, and he actually dipping it for 6 runs.
So 80. And this one goes again, goes over long on that wide long on, same direction, but even going further. Another good hit by Forsyth.
Good use of the field there by Forsyth. He came down the wicket in the correct time and actually hit that ball over for 6 runs. Very good shot there by Cyprian Forsyth.
So this is the sort of over they need at this moment. 12 from 2 deliveries. Darren Cyprian Forsyth. This is looking to hit to cover, made no contact. Quicker delivery by Cyrus. 86 for 3. Cyrus to Forsyth. Another short delivery wide off the off stump. Again, just looking to bowl probably a bit quicker. Losing his line there. Leg break wide and going wider. And Forsyth again hitting that over mid wicket, and the fielder on the mid wicket boundary just had to stand and look at it to clear him by a long way. And that's 6, number 272. And Cyprian Forsyth having a good over, hitting 3 sixes in this over.
Yeah, and very good batting there by Forsyth. Once the bowler is bowling slowly, he would come on the back foot and try to hit the ball for 6 runs. And so far, he's been successful in 3 sixes so far.
Run rate goes up to 10.73. And Cyrus going for 3 sixes in this over, wide. Forsyth down to long on, over long on, head for yet another 6. And what an over.
Yeah, very good batting by Forsyth. We were seeing that we could get at least a 30 runs from the 15 runs from the over. So far we got 4 sixes.
Well, 50 runs partnership in 17 deliveries, and this could very well be the fastest 50 in the tournament. Forsyth taking a liking to his friend Cyrus. Cyrus into Forsyth, again going down to long on, going to drop just 1 bounce, and the fielder coming off the boundary, and the batsman taking 1 run, and certainly what an over. 27 runs in that over.
Yeah, actually 27. Good runs there by Forsyth. I think Forsyth came down and attacking, and we have seen the glimpse of the talent that Forsyth possesses. Actually getting 35 runs so far from 11 deliveries and hitting 5 mighty sixes.
So that partnership of 52 came in 18 deliveries, 100 for 3 after 9 overs, and really had been a big over. We are thinking of maybe 15 overs over in the last 2 overs, where we got 27 in 1.
Yeah, and they're actually into the triple figures there.
So Josh Thomas going to pick it up from the southern end. He's going to be bowling the final over. A really good partnership of 52. A run rate of 11.11. And Cyprian Forsyth on 35 from 11 deliveries. Prepare to face Josh Thomas, right arm over the wicket. This one is full hit down to long on. and they feel like they're going to come back for 2 runs. Good run in there. I thought really was good running as the fielder there, Regis, had to move to his right, and really positive running. 2 more runs to Forsyth. He moves to 37. Really have been very good inning. 37 from 12. 102 for 3. Thomas so far just going for 6. Again, Forsyth is looking to hit again over long on, made no contact, and the keeper there just fumbling a bit, and the batsman took the opportunity to take a bye.
Yeah, with a slow delivery by Thomas there, and Fusa trying to play across the line was beaten for the slowness of the delivery, and actually the keeper fumbled there and actually got a single.
It's 102 for 3, and again hitting straight.
Yeah,
It really would have been in a better position. Yeah, the ball was, of length. Yeah, just sort of half volley length outside the off stump. So Bishop, who's on 28 from 14 deliveries, is going to face Thomas. Bishop clipped this beautifully as it goes wrong and play that really sweep clip shot, and sort of reverse shot, and hit it over long leg for 6.
Yeah.
Really, really good shot, picking it up from outside the off stump.
Yeah, it was a premeditated shot there, but well executed by Teddy Bishop, and we can see very good shot there by Bishop. And I think this is a rather successful shot there by Bishop, and he moves on to 34 from 15 deliveries.
Yeah, well, this was really good batting and not a bad delivery, but well played by Bishop. And he goes to 34, 109 for 3. Really have been a good, the last 2 overs has been really, really very good. Thomas, right up, and this time Bishop again was giving himself room. I think he really moved early, and probably Thomas would have seen him come and pitch it full and wide. And Bishop stretching there, probably trying to get it down. If he got bat onto it, really probably would have beat the backward point and go down to the boundary. But that was not to be. Partnership of 61. Really have been good partnership. As Thomas to Bishop, wide, hit this down to cover. Let's see the cover fielder come down, take a good catch, cover on the boundary. Bishop again looking for the big shot. Really, he didn't have really much of a choice, but trying to get as much as possible. And Cyrus on that extra cover boundary came around and take a good catch. So Bishop goes good knock of 34.
Yeah, good batting there by Bishop, but excellent bowling there by Josh. Actually, bowled this one a little bit slow and outside off stump, and Teddy Bishop had to try to use the strength. There was no pace to work with, and actually he hit it straight to Daryl Cyrus there on the long of boundary and take a comfortable catch.
Yeah, he was pulling away to give himself room. He probably just needed to get closer to the delivery. So the final delivery, Josh Thomas, and he's going to bowl to Thomas, Casimir Thomas. Hit down to that long on position. Forsyth actually facing the final delivery as he crossed, and he pick up one more. So that concludes the inning of Clove Challengers. It sent into bat after losing the toss and ended up with 110 for 4 after 10 overs, and would feel a bit happy. Ended up with 110, scoring some quite 27 in the 9th over, and still was able to get up to 110.
Yeah, I must say, I think the last 4 overs have been wonderful and great overs for Clove Challengers. They move from the running from 7 runs over to 11 runs over. So excellent batting there by Clove Challengers. We have seen Cyprian Forsyth actually played his best knock so far in the tournament.
Yes, certainly he ended up 38 not out, and really would be pleased with that knock. I think we were always calling on him to really come up in terms of his batting. Expected him to put a score under his belt, and this time I think he really played really well, taking advantage. Daryl Cyrus, who ended up with 2 overs for 27. Thomas 2 overs and picked up 1 for 13. But just to go through the scorecard quickly, Denroy Charles was caught by Andrew Bull Hassan Jackson for 10. He faced 15 deliveries, 14 minutes, 1-4. Darren Ned, who really didn't get off today,
Hmm.
seemed to struggle a bit. He was caught by Charles of the bowling of Joseph for 9, 10 deliveries, 21 minutes. Just had 1-6. One probably one of the better shots in the inning. Beautiful shot
Yeah.
over backward square. Teddy Bishop caught Cyrus Bowl Thomas 34, 17 deliveries, hit 4 4s and 1 4 and 4 6s. His best inning so far in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. I think we see a glimpse of his talent there in this short innings.
Yeah. And then we had Imran Joseph caught Alexis Bowl Fletcher for 11. He had 5 deliveries, 1 4 and 1 6. Forsyth not of 38, 14 deliveries, 14 minutes, and he hit 5 6s. So really, he did it in sixes.
Yeah.
And Thomas, not or not, 110 for 4 in 10 overs. Thomas, 2 overs, no mean 13 runs, 1 wicket. Jackson, 2 overs, no mean 17 runs, 1 wicket. Cyrus, 2 overs, no mean 27 runs, no wicket. Fletcher, 2 overs, no mean 30 runs, 1 wicket. Uh, Joseph, 2 overs, no mean 21 runs, 1 wicket. A bit expensive in this inning by Fletcher. So the leg spinners really have been going for quite a bit in this spell.
Yeah, I think what the spinners, the leg spinners trying to, they're trying to bowl. I mean, it's T10. I know the batsman will come after them, but they are trying to bowl a little bit too fast. Hence the reason that the batsmen are actually getting down and hit them through the line, and they can get for 6 runs.
So the news, close challengers, they were sent into bat by Nutmeg Warriors, 110 for 4 in their 10 overs, and Nutmeg Warriors will be looking to chase 111 for victory and probably get themselves a well-deserved win after losing yesterday. We're going to take a quick break and just at the turn of the innings, and hope to join you shortly as we see the chase of Nutmeg Warriors attempting to get 111 for victory. So welcome back to the National Stadium. Uh, Match number 26. As we see that Nutmeg Warriors were chasing 110, 111 for the need for victory. What promises to be exciting game.
Yeah, definitely, Sir Crony. I think after a wonderful climax, 3 overs there by Clove challengers, pushing a total of 110 for four, and Nutmeg Warriors in 111 for victory. We in for exciting treat.
Yeah, I think the last 2 overs would have given Clove challengers really some confidence. I think they ended really strongly the last 2 overs to get up to 110. Uh, all through the batting of Cyprian Forsyth.
Yeah.
Took 27 from from 1 over from Daryl Cyrus, and they would feel that they have runs to play. They have runs on the board that they can fight.
Yeah, I think it's something they can defend, and something the bowlers think they can defend, and with the fielders backing up the bowlers and bowlers bowling smartly, I think they can actually defend.
So a lot will depend on Andre Fletcher. He had some good innings, Fletcher, and he gonna take first ball. Jaron Noel, right arm off spinner, going to take it up from that sudden into bowl to Fletcher. First delivery, short delivery, hit down to cover. It really firmly down to cover. There's a fielder on the boundary. Would have been disappointed not to pick the gap there on that short delivery. Fletcher is off the mark with 1. The left-handed Regis comes into strike. 111 needed for victory. Noel let's see, now goes around the wicket to Regis. And he would know Regis very well, played for the same team, live almost in the same area. They'll be used to each other. As Regis. Prepare to face Jaron Noel coming around the wicket to Regis. Regis looking to turn this, just goes off the pad and just drop out on the onside. And no attempt of a run. Ball rolling slowly. Melvin Gordon at mid wicket comes in. That's Noel to Regis. Regis is back. Ball staying down. Really had to come down on this one. They plays it out to a point position. Another quiet over. Noel. It's 1 without loss. Regis looking to clip this one to go down to the boundary for 4. We'll wait on the signal. 4 wides. This one just going down the leg side. Should have been stopped by the keeper. Bishop just was not able to get gloves onto it.
No, it was a wide delivery down the leg side. I find you rather hard on the keeper there. It was a wide delivery down the leg side, Guri there. You know, difficult check, but with Teddy standard, I think he would have caught it there.
Yeah. Probably you just a bit late getting around. And for this delivery, this is again he's looking to drive and been struggling there. Looking to hit it square. 6 without loss. Good over bowl so far by Noel. As he's this one hit down the ground, and the long on fielder comes off the boundary, and the batsman take 1 run. That's complete. The first over, 7 without loss. Not a bad start.
Yeah, not a bad start there by the bowler Jaron Noel. But he needs to finish strongly because the run rate they need 11 runs per over, and need to finish strongly.
But that's one more delivery. So this one just goes over mid off for 4. Just one more delivery in the over, pitched up, and Fletcher hit him over mid off, just over the mid off fielder, and that goes down to the boundary for 4.
It was shouts of catch it just over the mid on fielder there, Jimmy Buddy. Aha. And all hands was in the out there for the Clove fielders. But nevertheless, a good end to the over for the Nutmeg Warriors.
So 11 without loss, and they would want to keep at that rate as Imran Joseph He's going to pick up the attack from this northern end, and we expect to see Joseph, one of the quicker bowlers, around. One remembers he represented Grenada in the Winwoods tournament, bowled really quickly in St. Vincent.
Yeah.
I think some of the batsmen were hit in that tournament. Sebastian, one could remember being hit on the head. So he does have the ability to bowl rather quickly, and he would want to really give her a good spell, just to break the back of Nutmeg Warriors. So you're going to bowl to Regis, and they all from the same area, all play together, so they know each other very well. Both Joseph, Regis, Fletcher. So he's going to start. As we look at the field, the third man on the boundary, backward point, cover, extra cover, and a mid-off. Short, fine leg, or backward square as Joseph. Down the leg side, wide signal. In the wayward delivery. It's 12. So we have quite a number of players on the field at this time that played for St. David's.
Yeah.
As Joseph now goes around the wicket to bowl to Regis. Again, wide down the leg side. Bad delivery. His line. It's not the sort of line you want to bowl. So as we look at both teams, there's Fletcher, there's Regis, there's Imran Joseph, there's Gerard Noel, there's Melvin Gordon. That's just to name a few of the players who would have played together. St. David's, even Teddy Bishop at one time. This one is split to backward point. Again, Regis in control of this one, getting on top of it and push it out for a single. 14 without loss. Regis on 2. Fletcher on 5 comes into strike.
And this would be a very good battle there between Fletcher and Joseph. Fletcher got a wicket of Joseph in the Clove Challengers innings, and I know Joseph will looking to get Fletcher's wicket in this over also.
Oh, definitely, and the celebration was out of this world.
Yeah,
Fletcher celebrated getting his wicket, and Joseph will really want to return the favor.
Yeah. So we're in for an exciting one, and Fletcher would not want him to get him out. So we're in for a very good one there.
He himself, Joseph, celebrates in some strange ways. He's up to go to Fletcher, right up. Fletcher pushes on the offside, and the ambles a single. Will be intent not to allow Joseph to get his wicket.
Yeah.
I think he really would be intent not to allow Joseph to get his wicket.
He was very, very watchful there, Fletcher. But I think we're up for a good thing there. Fletcher know his team needs to win there, and he wants to play a captain innings yet again.
Yeah, I agree. I think he would be looking to play a macho in to take his team home. Right up, play down to mid-on, and then Noel comes in, but good running by Regis. And the batsman complete 1. Good delivery by Joseph. Not looking for too much pace, but length, bringing it right up. And the left-handed Regis coming forward and play down to mid-on for 1. 16 without loss. We're in the second over. Nutmeg Warriors requires 111 for victory. And they would really need to pick up 2 points. Pitched up and again slow delivery. Fletcher looking for the drive. Again playing too early and just go down to mid-on. A good variation shown there by Joseph.
Yeah, you can see actually Joseph actually concentrating rather hard in this over. He's bowling to Fletcher, and I know Fletcher wants to hit him for a big one, but he needs to concentrate.
Imran Joseph up to Fletcher, short delivery. Fletcher played down to square leg again. Not with much place, so delivery. I think Fletcher was equal to this one as he was looking to pull and had to wait and play it down to square leg.
Yeah, it's considered the rule of the race by Fletcher there to keep the ball on the ground, so that he would not give the fielder any chance there.
So the run rate is 8.73. They require 11.63. Joseph just having to go back. Probably Fletcher was not quite ready. And one can imagine the discussion between both players. That's Imran Joseph. He's to Fletcher. Pitcher Fletcher lift his one over long on for 6. Again, really was equal to this one. A slower delivery, as we see the two players converse in the middle, and he really hit it well over long on for 6.
Yeah, it's another slow delivery again by Joseph, but I think too many slow deliveries in this over there, and you can see Fletcher waited and hit that over the long of for 6 runs. A huge 6 by Andrew Fletcher.
Yeah, and really a good battle between both players. I think good rivalry. They like competing against each other.
Yeah.
And Fletcher was equal to that slower delivery, waited for it and hit it nicely over long on for 6.
Yeah, again, the score was on to 22 for 22 for wicket loss. Sorry, after over number 2, and the Nutmeg Warriors are actually happy with their start. 11 runs of the first 2 overs, and so far so good.
So Noel gonna continue to bowl to Regis. Regis hitting straight, lovely shot, and that goes straight back over the fence for 6. A lovely shot, and
Yeah.
you've seen Regis again really hitting straight, clearing that long on boundary just to the right of the non-striker stump, and went over the boundary for 6.
Yeah, another wonderful shot there by Regis. Was pitched in the slot and he went straight, and straight he went, and for 6 runs.
28 without loss. Noel to Regis. Regis hitting again over the bowler head down to that long on position. The fielder coming around and just stopping before the ball could have crossed the boundary. So one more to Regis. 29 without loss. And over number 3 Fletcher, right-handed Fletcher comes back into strike. As Noel to Fletcher. Fletcher is hitting over cover, down to the cover fielder who drops that cat, who drops
goodness.
it. What a miss there. Imran Joseph on the cover boundary. Ball going straight to him and putting it down. And what a job.
And it was a definite plan to bowl wide to Fletcher, and the fielder was there in position. It was straight ball to Imran Joseph and went out of his hand. Chance go back in there for Clove challenges.
It's a really big one. And again, it was Fletcher and Joseph. So it's almost a 30 without loss. So Noel to Regis outside the off stump. Wide signal. Belatedly by umpire Matheson. 31 it is. As Noel to Joseph. This one, Regis hit down to that wide mid-on position, and the batsman is going to come back for 2, as we see a slight misfield there by Imran Joseph, and who is just beginning to limp a bit, but really a bad miss.
Yeah, very very bad miss. But I think those things happen in cricket. Chances go begging in cricket. Drop chances. Catches go drop. But I think the Clove challengers feel that to put their shoulders up and encourage the captain to encourage these fielders so they can continue if they could win the game.
33. Regis faces again. Allow this one to go outside the off stump. So Noel will be a little disappointed there. This one is hit over the short third man, goes down to the boundary for 4. Again, Regis just making use of that delivery as we look at the replay short and looking to hit it over cover. It comes off the edge and went over that short third man, and it goes down to the boundary for 4 more.
Yeah, it was a wide delivery and he got the edge and he went over because he swung hard at it and went over the short third man for 4 runs. And the score moved on to 37 without loss after 3 overs. and they still required another 74 runs of 42 deliveries.
Yeah, a good over for Nutmeg Warriors. It's Fletcher, 13 from 7 deliveries, Regis 16 from 11 deliveries. This pair has done very well at the top. They had stands of 120 undefeated, and I think stands of 83. So really, they have been doing very well at the top. And the previous game, I think, and both players got runs. Fletcher got 45 and Regis got 44 against this team in the first encounter. But still went down. 119 they scored.
Yeah.
Jamie Buddy going to pick it up from this end, and he's going to bowl to Fletcher. First delivery right up, driven down to Joseph on the long on boundary, and the batsman ambles a single. Fletcher at the moment number 2 in the batting standings, 245 runs at an average highest score of 79 not out, average 40.83. It's 38 without loss, and we are in the 4th over. 111 needed for victory. Jamie Buddy to Regis, played down to backward square, and the batsman take one, ambled a single. Fletcher still not 100%, really wouldn't want to stretch out or to risk it.
Yeah, but very good, 2 good deliveries there by Jimmy Buddy. A young Jimmy Buddy, 2 deliveries, 2 singles so far, and he's actually come up to bowl to Andrew Fletcher right now.
It's 39 without loss. Fletcher faces Buddy, and he's looking to play on the onside. Comes off of the pad, maybe showing a little disappointment, missing that ball which was slanting down the leg side. He looked to whip it somewhere over mid-wicket.
Yeah, it was a straight delivery onto Fletcher's pad. He missed the flick shot there, and there was nobody on the boundary on the leg side.
The score remains 39 without loss. Buddy in his first over. Again, the pitch up, our ball played to extra cover. And the fielder coming in there really quickly, having a throw at the stump, but it was an easy single. So score moved by 1 to 40.
And we have seen 4 very good deliveries there by Jimmy Buddy so far, and I hope he can finish strongly there.
Yeah, keeping the ball right up. Now he comes around the wicket to the left-handed Regis. This one again, Regis looking to turn on the onside again, extracting some bunks there off the pitch, and Regis not being able to get a bat onto it. Probably looking to pick that gap at that fine leg with the fielder wide and short in that position. It's 40 without loss. Nutmeg Warriors looking for 2 points, which will bring their tally to 7, while Clove challengers are looking to get to 9. Buddy, and this one is played beautifully by Regis. Give himself room and really steered it past the backward point, and it raced across the surface for a good looking 4.
Yeah, very good shot there by Regis. Actually was short delivery. Got into him, give himself some room and just guide it nicely to between the short fine leg and the backward point for 4 runs.
So the 4 players ended 44 without loss. 67 needed from 36 deliveries. And Nutmeg Warriors would depend heavily on this pair.
Well, the balls and the runs required are not that far apart, but it's actually good game of cricket there. And are we expecting 67 runs out of 36 deliveries at the right rate, run rate at 11.17 runs per over. We in for an exciting one again, Grody?
Yeah, I do believe we in for an exciting one. Yeah. Denroy Charles going to the right arm off spinner, pick it up from the the southern end.
Seems to be Casimir Thomas.
Casimir Thomas, rather.
Yeah.
Yes, Casimir Thomas. Same style, right arm off spinner, right up, and Fletcher has beaten there as he looked to come down on this one. Thomas. And for this delivery, Fletcher is hitting over the backward point down to the boundary for 4. Just clearing the backward point there. And that ball rushes down to the boundary for 4. So that's 4 more to Fletcher. Foresight in that position. Just went over his head.
Yeah, again, a very good shot there by Fletcher. It was a short ball outside of stump, and Fletcher actually measured Foresight height well and got 4 runs there.
48. Thomas to Fletcher. Fletcher is driving down to long on. He not getting the placement right. So he pick up another single. So he moves to 20 from 13 deliveries. Really is aiming to play a captain's inning. 49 it is without loss. So yet they're approaching another 50 runs partnership.
Yeah.
It would be the 3rd one in the tournament. I think it's fair to say the best opening pair in the tournament.
Yeah, they have produced both partnership have actually yield good runs so far for Nutmeg Warriors.
The left-handed Regis faces a short delivery. Will be signal wide, and he will have to bowl that delivery. So 50. 32 deliveries, 20 minutes, 4 fours and 2 sixes. Fletcher 20, Regis 21, and he's looking to swing and is bowled. Big wicket, Regis looking to swing somewhere over long on, ball right up, missed, and crashed into the stumps.
Yeah, again, it was a delivery that pitched just outside leg stump and swinging. It was the off break there, and actually you missed a missed shot there by Regis, and it was clean ball by Casimir Thomas.
Well, again, it was pitched right up to him, and again hitting across the line. It's very difficult to play that sort of shot with a ball that pitched right up to you. And he looked to hit probably across the delivery, aiming for the mid wicket region, and missed, and was bowled. But it's so difficult. If you play straight, you are in a better position. But going across the line, you really missed there. As we look at the replay, fairly well up, and the outbreak pitching probably just between middle and leg, or just outside leg stump.
Yeah, again, it was a good delivery there by Thomas. Thomas is actually a spinner, of break bowler, and actually pitch balls off stump and going away from the left-handed bat, and he actually castled into the stumps.
So 50 for 1, Donald McDonald. We into the 5th over. Thomas, short delivery, and again looking for the mid-wicket area when played back to the bowler. So really interesting game. We do expect another tight game as Thomas. McDonald swing this one. Where does this go? Yeah, just went over that deep backward square fielder and it went for 6. The fielder trying to just go back and just box it back into the field, but really just able to clear him, and yes, just up and just try to box it back. Just was not able to do so. So 6 runs to McDonald. That's 56 for 1 after 5.
Yeah, 56 for 1 after 5 again. The over was going so well for Casimir Thomas, and yet again we see the last delivery going for Bungry or 6. But nevertheless, I think Fletcher is in the wicket and he wants to play a captain knocker. This victory, he needs a victory. Nutmeg Warriors needs a victory.
Yeah, I think they had 2 opportunities where one expected they to pull off the victory and lost, having scored 131, which was at that time the highest total by any team. But the Saffron Strikers made light work of that total. Even after they had a bad start. So Fletcher going to face Body in the 2nd over. as he's up to the wicket, ball to Fletcher. Fletcher played it down to straight to the man at backward square. Body, good first over, 1 over for 7 runs.
And he started off the second over rather nice there.
He's in his second over as he's to bowl to Fletcher. Again, missing his run there, dead ball signal. 56 for 1. 55 from 29 deliveries. Still looking for 2 big overs.
Yeah, in the game of T10 cricket, 55 from 29 deliveries actually is rather gettable.
Well, Fletcher plays down to long on. Joseph has some running to do. The batsman come back for 2 runs. Slowly down to that long on area, and Joseph had some work to do, running in and to his right. And the batsman picking up 2 runs. So Fletcher 22. What has been a slowish inning. Fletcher's nature.
Yeah, but he wants a victory. He's gonna play. He's gonna bring his team home.
Again, this ball is played to mid wicket, and they're probably going to look for another 2 here. Yes, good work by the fielder at down on the boundary. 2 more to Fletcher. 60 for 1. And a sensible batting in that he took the piece off. So the fielder on the boundary had some running to do. Just giving the opportunity to come back for the second run.
Yeah, the smart batting there by Fletcher. He knows that I just needed 2 runs every delivery, and actually with Jimmy Body bowling any bad delivery, he's gonna look for the maximum.
So bodies to Fletcher, and Fletcher steered this one down to backward point region. The third man fielder on the boundary come around, so 1 more to Fletcher, doing it rather easily, not taking more chances.
Yeah, he knows. So far 5 runs in the first 4 deliveries. I must say that good bowling there by Jimmy Body.
Yeah, Body so far going for 12 runs in 10 deliveries. Yeah, this time he's going to bowl to McDonald, who hits that straight. Well, where this go? High in the air. Joseph comes. There's 2 fielders on it, and it's dropped. And Joseph there, and the batsman going to probably come back. We see come back for 3 runs. Joseph and Jaron Noel, I think both players from St. David's. We look at the replay and see what happens there. There was Joseph from long on, Noel from long off, and really, I think really should have been Joseph catch.
Yeah, but there was no calling. That's why you have to call immediately. You have to call. Somebody got to call and say, "Hey, it's mine." And nobody called there, and they had the confusion, and the catch dropped.
Yeah, Noel coming from long off to basically long on, the long on area, trying to take that catch, and it only meant that Joseph had to come in from that long on area, as we see here, and really a mix-up there. What? It's good that there's no damage, to the players.
That is okay. We happy that there were no damage and no injuries to both players, and they are fine.
Fletcher is going to face another delivery from Body. Short again. Fletcher looking to play down to backward point. Will be disappointed he didn't make contact at the end of a good spell by Jimmy Body. 2 overs, no mid, 15 runs, no wicket.
Yeah, a wonderful bowling spell there by Jimmy Body. After he was left out for a few games, and he came back strong. And that is the kind of Jimmy Body you want to see throughout. And we hope you would have seen it earlier on in the tournament.
Yeah, so yet another chance going up again. 64 for 1 after 6 overs, 47 from 24 deliveries. And Joseph had a torrid time in the field.
So far, he had a horrid time in the field. But he's a very good fielder, But it's unlike Imran Joseph. But again, 64 for 1 and still another 47 of 24 deliveries.
So Casimir Thomas, his second over from the southern end. And he's going to bowl to McDonald. McDonald. And let's see for this delivery. Short, and again wide off the off stump. He's looking to cut again, looking for the big shot, and this had to pull back Seen it short and looking for a gap down to backward point. No contact. 64 for 1 over number 7. This ball and this one is played to cover. The fielder comes off the boundary. So one more to McDonald. He moves to 10. 65 for 1. Fletcher comes into strike as Thomas to Fletcher. Fletcher is hitting this one over mid wicket. That wide long on fence and goes for 6. Confident shot. Picking it out from just outside the off stump.
Yeah, again, it was a slow leg break there in the spot again, and Fletcher went across the line over square leg for 6 runs.
Yeah, playing with the turn. 71. Fletcher goes to 31.
But Fletcher is being actually a captain now. He know that his team needs a victory, and he thinks he want to carry them right over the line.
Thomas once again bowled to Fletcher. This will be signal wide delivery, and you're seeing the intent, and he was very quickly side wide and really just allowed it to go. Didn't make any attempt, and another short ball hit down to cover the fielder on the cover boundary. So they amble another single. 72 for 1. We are in over number 7, 39 from 21 deliveries.
Not balls, and yet again balls and runs are not far apart.
The right-handed McDonald played down to long off. Again they amble another single. So they're doing it in singles. 73 for 1. We saw Clove challengers in the battings had 2 big overs to end the innings. Fletcher into strike, and he's swinging this one again down to mid wicket, and let's see, that goes into the boundary for 4.
Yeah.
Feel out wide long and really couldn't get across, and that one was hit very hard. Again, picked it up from outside the off stump and playing with the turn and hitting it from just short of the boundary.
Yeah, very short, just short of the boundary.
Very close.
Yeah, very close to the boundary, but it was a correct call by the umpire for 4 runs. And the score move on to 78 for 1, and at the end of over number 7, another 33 runs in of 18 deliveries.
Yeah, have been a good over for the Warriors. 78 for 1. Fletcher moved to 36, and Thomas 1 for 26 in his 2 overs. So a good reply so far by Nutmeg Warriors. They would want to go all the way. As we see Fletcher and McDonald is having a discussion at mid-pitch. As you can see the start of the 8th over. 32 required from 18 deliveries. Dina George going to pick up the attack from this northern end, and will be bowling to Donald McDonald. Bowling with a third man on the boundary, backward point, extra cover. Wide mid off cover on the boundaries. Left arm over the wicket, and this is wide and hit down to third man. Again, McDonald having to stretch for this to get to that delivery. So 79 for 1. And we can still get an interesting finish.
Yeah, if the Clove challengers can get a wonderful over there by George, then we're in for an exciting finish.
So George, left arm over the wicket ball, and this ball is played back along the wicket by Fletcher on the onside. No aggression shown there by Fletcher. I think
this is a very crucial over, Cody. Very crucial over. The Warriors need at least 11 runs on this over.
Yeah, and I think Fletcher understands the importance of him staying there if the Warriors going to get across the mark of 104. Already give him a chance. As George to Fletcher. And Fletcher again looking to cut close to him there. Made no contact. Good delivery. He looking to play down to backward point. And getting hold of that, it was pet to the boundary.
Yeah. But so far, so good. Good going by Dina George.
32 from 15. It's George. Left arm over the wicket to bowl to Fletcher. And Fletcher is playing this one past the backward point, and it goes down to the boundary for 4. Again, just past that backward point to his left. And the third man on the boundary was not able to get across. So good shot by Fletcher. Again, not much power, but really placement.
Yeah, the timing and the placement was superb there by Fletcher. And actually, again, we down to a very, very nail-biting end.
So 83 for 1. Fletcher moves to 40. So far, he's 24 deliveries. And for this delivery, he's coming forward and pushed Young to long off. And ambles another single. Just seem to be in control of things. Batting gives the impression that he really is in control of things and really know what is happening.
Yeah, he's aware of the situation. He's aware what is required, and I think the batter around him needs to play aggressive when they face deliveries, so he can bring his team over the line.
So it's 27 more needed. Full toss and goes down to third man, and the fielder comes across and a good stop. And there's that full toss came off the edge and fly down to third man, and one run to McDonald. And that completes a really good over ball by George. He's just going for 7. So after 8 overs, 85 for 1.
Yeah, so 85 for 1 after over number 8. 12 deliveries left in the innings, and 26 runs needed. That's 13 runs. That's 13 runs per over there. So at least Fletcher and McDonald needs to get a goal here if they want to get across the line. At least 13 runs. So this, remember, in the first innings, Crony, this over 30 runs came out of this over by Cyprian Forsyth. You know, so again, this would be a rather crucial over for the Nutmeg Warriors and also for the Clove challengers.
Yeah, definitely will be a big over. Still 26 runs needed, 12 deliveries. And Joseph. He's going to pick up the attack from that southern end. And he's going to be bowling to McDonald. He needs some big overs as he's up to the wicket. And this one is right up. Good delivery. And McDonald will be looking to play it on the offside, which is right up into the pad. And they take a leg by. So 11 deliveries, 25 runs needed. And certainly we probably no need to see Fletcher taking charge. That played a responsibly inning so far. Yes. Joseph realizing Fletcher was not quite ready.
Yeah. But now is the time for Fletcher to go. Now is the time for he to actually show that he actually bring his team into this, and he needs to go now.
As we see adjustment, the third man come up in the circle, and the backward point goes back on the boundary, and Fletcher is looking to swing again. That's right up, hit on the pad. Yeah, good bowling so far. Joseph, again the competition between Joseph and Fletcher.
Yeah, there's the competitiveness between these two players, Joseph and Fletcher. We can see there good rivalry there with both bat and bowler. But as I said, this over is a rather crucial over for both teams. The team that actually wins this over should be able to win the game.
Been a good over so far for Clove challengers. He's up to bowl to Fletcher. Fletcher is hitting this one straight. A lovely shot, and that goes for 6. It really didn't look that way, but he really got a lot of power and hit it over the long on fence for 6.
Yeah, it was a full delivery, and Fletcher hit straight flat, and it was a flat 6 there by Andrew Fletcher.
92 for 1. 9 deliveries left, 19 runs required. That's Imran Joseph once again to Fletcher. Fletcher is hitting this one mid wicket. They're probably going to look for 2 runs here. Yeah, they'll get 2 easy runs, and takes Fletcher to 49. It's 94 for 1. Just eyeing another 50. So it's 17 from 8.
Yeah. Again, so far we have 4 deliveries and 9 runs so far from the 4 deliveries.
That's Fletcher looking for his second 50, and this is driven down really hard and really refused the single. Strange enough, refused that single, hit down to long on.
Yeah, he's actually going to take a calculated risk right there. He knows that this final delivery he needs a boundary, and with this he would refuse a single and trying to get a boundary or 6 runs.
17 from 7. Really interesting battle. Imran Joseph, right arm to bowl to Fletcher. Fletcher is hitting lovely shot over long on for 6. A really big 6 there as Joseph pitching up, and Fletcher got under it and lifted it nicely over long on for 6.
And that brings up the 5500. Fletcher 50 of 30 deliveries, 4 fours and 4 sixes. As I said earlier on, it was actually a risk and reward thing there for Andrew Fletcher. He knew that he had to get a boundary of the final delivery, and he got 6 runs, and actually 11 runs would be now needed of the final over.
Yeah, this would be an interesting final over. 11 needed. McDonald would be in strike, and probably what should be doing, looking to probably give Fletcher early strike single, or probably look to go. But the fact that they have wickets in hand, you know, he would want to make every effort to try to get as much runs very early in the over. It's 100 for 1, and really one should not see them losing from this end. But
it's not over until it's done, completely done.
And Darren Ned,
Yeah,
Darren Ned is picking up the attack, and would be an interesting one.
yeah, and Darren Ed comes in for his first over of this match so far, the final over. Yet again, we see somebody bowling the first over, the final over of an innings. But Darren is experienced enough to actually bowl a good over there, and we have McDonald fishing up to him, so he wants to get a nice first off. He wants to start good.
Yeah, it will be really an interesting, exciting over. 11 needed from 6 deliveries. Donald McDonald is going to face Darren Ned. Right arm fast from this northern end. He's up to the wicket to bowl to McDonald, who is swinging, and this one going to go down to the backward square boundary. Let's see the fielder is chasing. Probably just stop it before you get to the boundary, and let's see the batsman come back for 2,
3.
Good, really good running.
Yeah, good running there by Fletcher. Fletcher
really
was
good
aggressive.
running.
He ran the first run hard, and I actually ran the second, and I came back for the third runs there. So good running by Fletcher.
103, 8 from 5. Fletcher comes into strike, and the field is a third man on the boundary. There's a backward point, there's a cover on the boundary. There's a extra cover, there's a long off, and the short fine leg, backward square, a long one, and also a straightish mid wicket on the boundary. It's 103 for 1. 5 deliveries, 8 runs required. And we have seen an exciting first game today.
Yeah.
Strikers coming out on top. Darren Ned to Fletcher. He's up to bowl to Fletcher, and this is wide of the off stump. Wide signal by the umpire. Again, slower delivery, and Ned just looking to bring it wide, but just a bit too wide. And umpire Jerome Fraser signal wide. It's 104. So 7 from 5.
Smart batting there by Fletcher. He knew the ball was wide, and he said, "You know, it's wide. I'm going to take the wide. I'm going to take the extra run, and reduce the run rate to 7 runs from 5 deliveries, and that's actually balls and runs are rather close.
Fletcher 55 from 30 deliveries. Has been a captain and responsible inning. As we see adjustment, the extra cover just going to his left as Fletcher swing this one over long on for 6, a really big 6, and certainly it's all about over, but a massive hit by Fletcher.
Yeah, good shot there by Fletcher. It was a short delivery by Nate, and Fletcher went onto the back foot and actually hit that over mid for a huge 6 there, and the scores are now level.
Yeah,
Very good batting there by Andrew Fletcher yet again.
you can see him moving before, just getting across and pick this one up and really hit it sweetly over that wide long on fence for 6. 110 for 1.
And the scores are level. I think the captain just realized that the scores are level and still another 3 deliveries to go. So you're going to bring in all his fielders and see if they can stop the single or get the wicket of Andrew Fletcher.
Well, let's see as Ned. Still 4 deliveries to go in the over. As Ned is up to the ball to Fletcher. Fletcher hits it over the top and going to carry over that long on fence for 6. What a convincing win by Nutmeg Warriors. Really a brilliant inning played by Fletcher. Captains inning. Really led from the front, opening the batting and undefeated on 67. Well deserved and really a huge victory by Nutmeg Warriors.
Yeah, very, very important victory there for Nutmeg Warriors. They are in the bottom of the table, but they know that if they can get 2 victories from the final 2 games, they actually can get themselves in a spot in the semi-finals. But once again, we must say kudos to Fletcher. It was a captain's innings, and it was a wonderful knock by the Spiceman Fletcher again.
Yes, it's the sort of inning that we know that Fletcher can play. And it was very responsible that he didn't go flashing very early. You know, he built an inning.
Yeah.
And it came down to the last where we needed big shots. And he really played 2 beautiful shots. The first 6 he hit was a good one. He picked it up from just outside the off stump. But what's important is the position he found himself in.
Yeah.
That made the shot look rather easily.
Yeah.
And this final delivery really just played it over long on for 6. A convincing win, 116 for 1. Fletcher not out 67. Regis bowled by Thomas for 21. McDonald not out 16. And Nutmeg Warriors completing a good victory, picking up 2 points. That brings them to 7.
Yeah.
With 1 match to go.
Yeah, with 7, as I said, they're in the bottom of the table, and they're expecting to win the next game. So at least, and they can with a healthy run rate, they can actually be in the 4th in the column and have a spot in the semi-finals.
So Andre Fletcher not out 67, 32 deliveries, 45 minutes, 4 fours and 6 sixes. Regis was bowled by Thomas, 21, 15 deliveries, 20 minutes, 2 fours, 1 6. Donald McDonald not out on 16. He had 10 deliveries, 24 minutes, 1 6. 116 for 1. Noel 2 overs, no win, 26 runs, no wicket. Joseph 2 overs, no win, 25 runs, no wicket. Buddy 2 overs, no win, 15 runs, no wicket. Thomas 2 overs, no win, 26 runs, 1 wicket. Dana George 1 over for 7 runs. And Daryl Ned just 3 deliveries, 16 runs. And really Nutmeg Warriors completing a rather convincing victory, chasing 111 for victory. They ended up 116 for 1. So the point standing, Clove challengers remain on 7 points. Nutmeg Warriors now join them on 7 points. And really there's a lot of interest in terms of who gets into the last 4.
Yeah.
Saffron Strikers are already qualified in 13 points.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Pieces is on 9 points. And really there's still quite a lot to play for.
Yeah.
Billy Blasters also get up to 7 points. So really there's a lot of interest in terms of determining the last 4. So we have come to the end of game number 2 for today. And that match number 26, Nutmeg Warriors defeating Clove Challengers. And we now going to take a quick break. as we prepare for the final game for today. Game number 27, Cinnamon Pacers. They come up against Ginger Generals. And with good weather, we are very hopeful that we will join you shortly to bring you the third encounter.